Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Quang and this video clip has Vietnamese subtitles, so no worries. In my first word, I want to express my sincere apologies to my subscribers because it's such a long time I haven't posted anything. I hope you understand because this is a quite sensitive time and tough time for me when I have to quarantine myself and manage things digitally. And I want to say thank you because of your support and motivation given to me. So hopefully this video will be my announcement that I'm preparing for my stronger comeback, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and hit the subscribe button below. So basically this clip is for my Transformational Leadership Development model, and this clip has two parts. The first part I'm going to talk about what are my goals, who am I, my strengths, my weaknesses, what I have done to achieve my goals, and my preparation for my future career. The second part, I will answer 5 questions given by the Nottingham Business School. Now, let's jump to the first part. So firstly, let me introduce about myself. My name is Quang again. I'm a master's student in digital marketing. I desire to complete myself by learning through challenges, experiences, and pupil. I'm proud of my culture and my background that make me today. I am realistic, but dreams fuel motivation for me to do things. For me, connections are opportunities, so I always try to widen my social network to seize those opportunities around me. One word that my friends often describe me is responsibility. That's right, I always get things done responsibly, and in teamwork I often take the leadership role. So besides responsibility and leadership, I also have creativity, and all of these things can be considered as my strengths. Currently, I haven't got any practical experiences, especially in the marketing field, and also I poorly update my digital presence on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, and I just realized that when I completed the competency matrix. Yeah, so therefore I plan to get a placement 12-month duration while I'm studying in N2 to get more practical experiences in marketing field, and I want to open my own YouTube channel to update my student life in the UK more often, and it can benefit my future career as well. To achieve these goals, I have completed 31.5 CBD hours of CBD activities. It's kind of extracurricular activities in my university, and you can see the list here. So my first prioritized goals is to secure a 12-month placement. Yeah, this is my first time looking for a professional job in the marketing field, so I'm kind of nervous. I participated lots of events and social networking, and actively looking for employers in job fairs, in internet, through the employability team websites. I also completed some additional digital marketing certificates awarded by Google's to optimize more my employable ability, and also I completed a certification of completion of Digital Marketing Academy. So I can put all of them into my CV. Importantly, this not just only about the certificate, but I also gained lots of practical experiences and knowledge about digital marketing, so I can be more confident in my interview round. But unfortunately, because of the COVID-19 pandemic situation, so lots of companies, they cancel my placement position, or they just close without announcing. announcement. So kind of regret about those opportunities because some of them I went to the second round, some of them I nearly achieved secure my placement. But again, I cannot just blame because of the COVID-19 situation, but also I need to take responsibility for my opportunity. So this, for the first goal, my first prioritized goal, couldn't be achieved. But during the time that I was applying for my placement opportunity, I gained lots of experiences of dealing with the employers, and the story that I'm telling you now is totally true, and I have to pay my mistake by my placement opportunity. So basically it was Christmas in 2019, and in my culture, in my country, we don't have Christmas holiday. So basically I decided to spend more time for applying jobs and placement position, and I applied for a marketing assistant position in a company, and I went to the second round, that including a virtual interview and a psychometric test. However, I forgot to send my result to the company without concern about it. And you know, after 5 weeks without contacting with the company, I just checked. I just wonder why the company didn't respond to me and why I didn't receive any result. Was it I failed or something? So I just checked the email again, and oh my god, I just forgot. I just totally missed it. Very important information about my profile. I didn't send my certificate to the company. And immediately I sent an email with my apologies to the company, but there was no response. And I realized that I just failed for that position. I've learned that getting a job is not easy. Moreover, I think that I didn't manage my time well, so as a result, I lost the opportunity. So next time I need to spend more time for planning and check the information carefully. I need to do things orderly and more organized. Another lesson I have gained during this application is the employers have to deal with lots of CV. I shouldn't spend time for apologizing or trying to contact the employers because they have too much pressure, they have too much noises around. So any mistake you have to pay by your own opportunities already. So instead I should fix that problem and then immediately looking for another opportunity to not waste my time and not waste the employer times. By the way, I have managed to achieve my second goal, which is to establish my own YouTube channel, and yeah, I did it finally. And I started my YouTube channel since January 2020, and this YouTube channel aimed to deliver my student lady life in the UK, and I want to share my knowledge and experiences while I'm studying abroad in the UK. This is a very nice opportunity for me to apply some theoretical knowledge into the marketing world. As the strategic development of my YouTube channel, I also created my personal blog on Facebook, and the result was fantastic for a starter like me. For example, my YouTube channel nearly have 80 subscribers, yay! My Facebook personal blog got 200 followers, and also one post can reach nearly 35,000 people. Wow! that is a great opportunity for me to examine my theoretical knowledge and to examine how can I be a digital marketer in the future. So okay, that's the first part of my presentation by myself, and now we just jump to the interview question. I got 5 questions from Nottingham Business School. I kind of like, I feel like my fans send some questions for me to answer, and I'm gonna be a superstar soon. Okay, so I'm gonna take a laptop with me. So okay, to be short, I will take one example that can answer all of those questions, okay? And example might be I showed my leadership skills in a multicultural team to solve a real company digital marketing problem. So okay, I got an example. Yeah, and it's true. I'm not make it up. The story about how I get my certification of completion of Digital Marketing Academy. Okay, so I was assigned to work in a multicultural team once participating in Digital Marketing Academy Challenge held by Nottingham Trent University and University of Nottingham. So our team was a mixture of me, a master's student in digital marketing, and I'm from Vietnam. We got a Chinese girl, her name is Quang, and she's studying about business management, and I got 2 more British friends and they are studying about just marketing in general. So basically the case study is more familiar with me because we had to solve a digital marketing problem of the real company. In the first meeting and through the self-introduction, I was aware of Wang, a Chinese girl. She has a huge language barrier because she said that she was first-year student. I could see that Wang, she didn't follow up well, and then she kind of couldn't understand what the situation is about. The other 2 British colleagues, they were very confident and they just went straight to the point, analyzed the case study, and they want to overwhelm us with lots of idea, and they just went to the tactic but not look at their company strategy. Their accent was really strong, and I couldn't understand all of the sentences during the discussion. I kind of missed some point. As a marketer, we have to like focus on audience. We have to note about the company strategy, but they just totally forgot about everything and they just went straight to the tactics. I don't think that a good approach to fix a company problem. Manage from the strategy, and then we go to the tactics, and then we go to the action plan and how to control this, something like that. So it's, this situation reminded me to the cross-cultural study that I've learned in my own university. Me and Wang, we are come from high-power distant culture. We need someone to be leader and lead pupil, and we need the process to follow. However, my British colleagues, they have the very strong ego, so and not to define who's the leader, but show enough leadership skills to like control the situation at that time. Basically, when I got a chance to speak about my idea, I just used simpler words for Wang to understand. I also slowed down the discussion atmosphere and things getting better. I also asked for one of my British colleagues to note down everything, the brainstorm session, because they better in English. It kind of create a manner, a culture when we work as a team. And even later meetings when we have to meet online, we meet face-to-face before the COVID-19 pandemic, everything was written down, shared in the shared document, and we knew exactly what to do individually and contribute equally. And I also checked everybody's understanding before we end any meeting. So as a result, our teamwork was excellent, I could say, because even we didn't meet face to face. However, we still got a very consistent work quality. We received a certificate for the team hardworking. Before this work, I had lots of chances to work with Asian friends. This is my first time to work with British people, and I realized that they have very straightforward working style and working approach. Other people in other culture may they realize something that they don't understand, but they just take it as their own business. They didn't speak it out, and they don't solve it in the meeting, but maybe when they go home, they rethink about it, and then they just post it on the group chat what this one is about. And but no, my British friend, they just went straight to the point. They asked until they got the needed answers. This time, the theory about culture worked quite well. So maybe I will read more about cultural things, cultural theories, to understand more about my colleagues and create an appropriate working approach to my team. Okay, now we move on with the next question. This question about sustainable development goals. This question, for me as a marketer, group a planet goal. I think these goals are the most applicable for my future career. But personally, I think the goal 12 about sustainable consumption are the most significant one. Marketing department will involve in many business operational activities, and one of them is product development. So marketer needs to make sure that the company will improved products are created from sustainable ingredients, sustainable inputs. Moreover, the idea of creating a new products or improving the current product should also aim to propose of making life greener and make the company develop sustainably. So the company can develop stronger and gain more competitive advantages. Moreover, marketers also need to be in charge in building brand image and educating the customers. Marketers should emphasize on presenting sustainable consumption as the company brand image and direction. So this will go along with the ethic of marketers. Not to lie just because of the profit, because now we have seen lots of greenwash company, for example Coca-Cola, and is sending plastic round circles marketing campaign. So basically, the sustainable consumption goals is very important for marketer, and the group of goals about protecting planets is considered to have a huge impact on my marketing future career. So yes, move on to the last question. Okay, that's a very tough question. For me, responsible management refers to superior management practices leading to performance that at the same time is socially, environmentally, and economically sustainable. Yeah, I think responsible management is the trend of modern business these days, because the mainstream management have been blamed as causes the pollutions, crisis, and all the climate change in general. So therefore, responsible management comes as a new approach of companies that help the company stand out from the crowd and do something that benefit for the customer, for the company in the sustainable way and not without damaging the environment. So, for example, the company's traditional goals will be to maximize the company profit or maybe strengthen their competitive advantages in the industry. However, with the responsible management approach, the company will consider more about the benefits of all stakeholders, like customers, the suppliers, and not only the shareholders. The responsible management can adapt to the changes in the market trend of using more sustainable and eco-friendly products. That is my presentation and hope you enjoy it, and I hope that all of you and your family gonna have a good health. Please stay safe with the COVID-19 and don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram and hit subscribe button below. Thank you for spending time. See you in the next clip. Peace.